So it is another thing my addiction wants is for me to do more exercise. I'm on this welfare system that I want to get off. I don't think that this is right, but I'm using it to heal. It's like I've attracted every single thing. I see exactly what is in my head, in my consciousness. I see my psychology that's at work right now. And I have introduced this bottled concept and this science that teaches you how to transform anything. Illnesses aren't what we think they are. Nothing is what we think it is. And that's basically what's going to happen is individually we're like a heart. We're all individual antennas that have a magnetic energy force that right now, because you're not aware of it, they're able to do something to you. But you can actually put up a field around yourself with your own positive energy. And you got to know when you're at your peak, and that's when you're not doing any harm to yourself. It's when you're aware of yourself doing harm to yourself. Which when you're in perfect alignment with yourself, everything is working perfectly. And I'm clearly not there yet. I know I feel so much better when I don't smoke, and today I have zero urge for a cigarette. I know I'm going to go back home and do some yoga, and then upload this video. There's another thing is working on this book, which I was the writer that's helping me with it says it's probably going to be about 600 pages. So that's cool that there's going to be that much information in there. But one thing that really aggravated the hell out of me is people telling me, oh, just be the peace and be the love. It's like peace and the love didn't solve any problems whatsoever. But you really do have to find your inner peace, your inner love, because if you've got any hate, you've got any anger, you're putting that energy force out there, and trust without a doubt you're killing somebody with your energy. And it's creating these... we're starting to notice that there's like HARP type energy waves, and the next day you see an earthquake. Well, trust, that may not be so much HARP, but it may be, you know, us as a group being so highly intensive negative that we create our own earthquakes, and we don't even see that one coming. The planet is not round, like, it's not round and it's not solid. If you look at it from the very smallest aspect of our sciences, a solid rock, if you look at the very smallest particle of it, none of it's touching each other. There's more space in between there proportionately from as the distance there are from planets. And we got some major concerns happening with that sun and with the solar system. There is shit happening that karmically is coming directly towards us. And if we don't make a polar shift in what we're doing, then it will wipe out most of the planet. A lot of people will die, and then we will evolve, but there's only going to be a handful of people that survive it. And who are the ones that are going to survive it? You know, are they going to be the ones that aren't as aware as some others? And how will they be able to influence the next million years that it's going to take us to get to this point? You have to be aware of how you're killing yourself and how you're killing other people, because while you're bitching about your world, one way or another you're doing harm to your world, and you aren't aware of your own actions. You're too busy judging everybody else's actions. But that's where the wake up comes, is when you say, I fucked up, I did something wrong, I need to stop. But it has to start with you, and then one of the best things to do is give people a lot of advice, but then don't expect them to follow it. You look at what advice you're giving and see if you can follow your own advice. Because everybody else out there is nothing more than a reflection of yourself. It's holographic. There's a reason why you cross paths with a specific person, why you have specific conversations. It's because you're looking for it. You're looking for everything, whether it's good or bad. It's all a friggin' lesson. So, but this is what the polar shift is all about. We're going to have a shift from seeing everything is actually being pushed on us to the shift of, no, we're the ones that are creating it, and instead of attracting everything negative, we're going to attract everything positive. That's the potential out there. And once we do, yeah, the planet will all shift all together. Right now we're all individually doing some shifting, but when we all get on the same page, then we'll have a major shift. But the problem is that when you see a lot of shit happening and you're seeing, oh, the government's doing this and the government's doing that, no, it's the corporate world that everybody works in. Y'all working for them and y'all buying for them. So we're doing this to ourselves. Don't kid yourself. Yeah, there may be somebody at the top of the pyramid, but every one of us are agreeing to everything that's going on. And so while you're dealing with that, you're in a lot of anger. And as long as you're angry during this process, it's just going to kill you. It's going to create more cancer. It's going to increase everything that's going to kill you. You do have to be calm and loving, then you can access this information field that'll give you all the right answers. Everything communicates with you through your intuition. Your intuition has been suppressed. But if you listen to your intuition only from a positive state of being, then you get right information. But if you're in a negative state of being using your intuition, it'll guide you down the wrong paths all the time. So, interesting to see how this polar shift is going to come out with this magnetic impulse that I got, this sound and the pain. As soon as I was aware that I had this, then I knew I could put a shield up. And as soon as I visualized a magnetic shield around myself and actually pushed that energy out, the sound went away and the pain went away instantly. And that's actually how I ended up healing the physical problems that I'm dealing with. Again, I'm looking at my psychological bullshit going on with my smoking addiction that's helping me guide myself out of this hell that I'm living in. And it's working. It's working perfectly. Every single thing that I wanted all along the way ends up getting attracted. And it's a matter when things aren't working right away, it's your time to just sort of, okay, well, what's this all about? What do I need to learn about this? How can I improve myself on this? So it is a progression of you developing your own full potential. Sometimes you can get an answer all at once, but it takes like a lifetime to practice and get good at it. So that's where I'm at is, okay, I may know the instruction guide on what we're supposed to do. Don't mean I can play that game because there's so much of a magnetic field or beliefs, anger that's thrown at me. And when this happens to you, you're going to be at your weakest. So when you're at your weakest is the time that you got to be your strongest. And that's a bitch to do. I haven't been good at that one. So that's where I'm at. So I'm going to end this off for today, get a little bit of food, go do work, some yoga, and then get on this book, upload this video, and then answer some emails, do some cleaning. Busy, busy day ahead. Love you. Peace out.